So, Aman, what's in this trifecta?
Okay, so first is the loosening of regulatory constraints. We are seeing a global shift towards fostering competition and providing new paths to market, not just erecting walls. The US regulatory landscape is already being transformed, notably by the Genius Act, which legitimizes, if you like, regulated stablecoins and bridges the gap between TradFi and DeFi. This shift gives digital natives an instant pathway to scale global instant services and forces incumbents to step into a new agile game. It's spicy. But second, is the introduction of AI for native digital and that advantage. Big banks are focused on using AI for cost savings, and we get it. The lure of 30% savings and the holy grail of zero ops, that's strong. But the neobank Mag 7 and beyond, them AI is a structural advantage. They move with speed and skill like a welterweight champion peppering punches on the previous heavyweight champions of the world, the trad banks, who are all power, no agility, and looking and wishing for a knockout punch. It's the real difference in capabilities.
I love that analogy, almost like the Manny Pacquiao taking on Mike Tyson. Explain this fight. How does their tech stack give them that agility advantage over the heavyweights?
We should sell this to Netflix. But listen, the heavyweight banks, take our former employer HSBC, are tied down by their legacy monolithic architecture. Think of it like this: old architecture is weight, Zubin. Their old tech is one giant monolithic 500 million line code base. Every time they want to launch a simple AI product, say a personalized lending rate, they have to move the whole massive weight of that. It's slow, it's expensive, and it risks breaking everything. Neobanks have agility. If you'd like a technical moat, Nubank, Revolut, Monzo, even Starling didn't just build in the cloud. They built microservices architecture and sort of like an immutable data core. This guarantees stability, speed, with plug and play or modular design to partner and release management that supports multiple times a day, not just a quarter or a year. The fundamental agility now extended exponentially with the power of AI. It's a superpower in the making. The tech is truly OP, though it's worth calling out that neobank bias for build over buy. The truth is, you got to get this balance right. Build what differentiates, buy what is commoditized or not in your skill set. A great example of this is Wise and Monzo's a partnership on FX. Another one is SIM cards with Nubank.
So number one was loosening of the regulatory constraints. Number two is using AI as a structural advantage. Aman, what's the third force?
The third powerful force, Zubin, is the true emergence of embedded banking and the creator economy of money. We should probably do a session on that itself, but we are at the beginning of the beginning here. And I had the privilege to have a ringside seat to that at HSBC. To understand this, we have to go back to the sub-history, if you like, of this area. Banking is embarking on this distribution transformation from someplace you bank, branches and ATMs, to some, for the last couple of decades, mobile and online, to something you are doing, which is embedded. It's about integrating financial capabilities right where you consume them. There are 3 or 4 models and approaches, but as I said, we won't go into that now, maybe in a future part.
Yeah, and that's a great idea, Aman. Definitely making note on that. And if I could add, this shift in distribution sort of mirrors this once in a few generation shifts that we're seeing in the definition of work itself, and a fundamental restructuring of labor and life, arguably the largest is potentially the Industrial Revolution.